A shifting political alliance is taking shape ahead of the Kenya's 2027 election. New cracks within the major opposition party are now drawing fresh attention and new players. Leader of the Democratic Action Party of Kenya, Eugene Wamalwa, has declared that embattled or in Democratic Movement Secretary General Edwin Sifuna and other leaders are likely to align with the opposition in a growing effort to challenge President William Ruto in the 2027 general election. The remarks signal a deepening political realignment driven by internal divisions within ODM and renewed push for opposition leaders to form a united front. The latest development point to a widening shift in Kenya's political landscape. At the center of it is the uncertainty within ODM, a party that has for years played a dominant role in opposition politics. Now, internal disputes are reopening a space for new alliances, new strategies, and new political calculations. Speaking during a United Alternative Government rally in Makueni County on March 30, 2026, Eugene Wamalwa expressed the confidence that the opposition is gaining momentum. He indicated that leaders from across regions, particularly in Western Kenya, are already moving towards a coordinated effort to challenge the current administration. Wamalwa's remarks highlighted a growing belief among opposition figures that divisions within ODM would ultimately strengthen their cause. He pointed to ongoing engagements with leaders who share similar political positions, suggesting that the discussions around unity are already underway. At the center of these discussions is Edwin Sifuna, and his recent removal as the Secretary General of ODM by the party's National Executive Council has intensified the spotlight on internal party tensions. The decision has since been challenged by the political party's disputes tribunal, declined to overturn it, instead directing that the matter be resolved within the party structures. The outcome has left the dispute unresolved, while also exposing the depth of the divisions within ODM. Sifuna's political position has been consistent. He has remained firmly opposed to any form of cooperation between ODM and the Kenya Kwanza administration led by President William Ruto. His stance aligns with the broader one-term narrative, which calls for limiting the current president to a single term in office. This position has placed him in direct conflict with another faction within ODM, and that faction led by Oburu Oginga has shown a willingness to work with the government. The result has been a party divided into two clear camps, one advocating for engagement with the ruling administration and another insisting on maintaining a strict opposition stand. These divisions are not only ideological but also strategic, and for those supporting cooperation, the argument centers on access to development opportunities and influence within government structures. For those opposing it, the focus is on maintaining independence and holding the government accountable. Sifuna's removal has therefore become more than an internal party issue. It is now a symbol of the broader struggle over the direction of ODM. It also reflects the challenges of maintaining unity in a party that is navigating leadership challenges and shifting political realities. The situation has drawn reactions from across the political spectrum. The former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has earlier warned that Sifuna risked losing his position. At the same time, the remarks were seen as a political commentary. However, Sifuna's eventual removal has given them renewed attention, reinforcing perceptions that changes within ODM were already taking shape. Opposition leaders have quickly moved to respond. Several has openly expressed interest in working with Sifuna and leaders who share his views. Among them is Makueni Senator Dan Mahanzo, who has publicly invited Sifuna to join the Wiper Democratic Movement. The invitation reflects a broader strategy by opposition parties to consolidate support by bringing together experienced and influential leaders. Sifuna is seen as a significant political figure, particularly in Nairobi, where he holds a Senate seat. His ability to mobilize support and articulate opposition positions makes him a valuable ally in any coalition seeking to challenge the government. Other leaders have also weighed in. Martha Karua, leader of the People's Liberation Party, has described Sifuna as a principled and effective leader His remarks point to a growing recognition within the opposition that unity will be key to mounting a credible challenge in 2027. From another political formation, Democracy for Citizens Party, voices have also highlighted the impact of ODM's internal divisions. James Gakuya, Member of Parliament for Embakasi North, has also argued that the party is unlikely to deliver a unified bloc of support to President Ruto. This assessment reflects a broader view that the fragmentation within ODM could reshape voting patterns in key regions. And for the opposition, this presents both an opportunity and challenge. The opportunity lies in attracting leaders and supporters who feel disconnected from the current direction of ODM. The challenge lies in building a cohesive coalition capable of presenting a unified message to voters. As these efforts continue, regional dynamics are also playing a role. Leaders from Western Kenya, Eastern Kenya, and other parts of the country are engaging in discussions aimed at strengthening coordination. These engagements suggest that the emerging coalition is seeking to expand beyond traditional political bases, aiming for a broader national appeal, and at the same time, the situation within ODM remains fluid. The party continues to grapple with internal disagreements, leadership questions, and differing views on strategy. The outcome of these internal processes will likely have a significant impact on the broader political landscape. For voters, the developments raise important questions about representation, leadership, and the direction of national politics, and the divisions within ODM influence how communities align themselves politically in the coming years, and they may also affect how issues of governance, development, and accountability are debated at the national level. As the 2027 general election approaches, the pace of political activity is expected to increase. Alliances will continue to evolve, and new coalitions may emerge. Leaders will seek to position themselves and their parties in ways that maximize their chances of success. For President William Ruto, the developments present a changing political environment. While divisions within the opposition could create opportunities, the formation of a united front could also present a stronger challenge. For the opposition, the focus will remain on building unity, strengthening structures, and presenting a clear alternative to voters. The involvement of figures like Eugene Wamalwa, Edwin Sifuna, and others suggests that the next phase of political competition is already taking shape. It is a phase defined by negotiation, realignment, and search for common ground. At its core, this moment reflects a broader transition in Kenya's political landscape. It is a transition shaped by leadership changes, shifting alliances, and evolving voter expectations. And as these dynamics continue to unfold, the choices made now will likely to influence the outcome of the next election. As alliances shift and divisions deepen, the road to 2027 is no longer a distant contest, but a steadily unfolding political reality.